Please welcome Superintendent of the Jefferson School District, Mr. Capener, to share some parting words.
Thank you, Danny. Good evening, class of 2021. Good evening and welcome parents, family members, staff, and school board. Well, here we are, in person, all together, celebrating this momentous moment. And unlike last year, it's not raining, and we are truly blessed for that. Before I begin my speech tonight, I would like to take a moment and acknowledge Principal Emmert and her team for all their hard work in putting this beautiful event together. I also want to acknowledge Mrs. Emmert for her dedication to the students in this community. Next year, she will be moving from the high school to the district office to help our district grow and improve. This is her 17th and last graduation ceremony as principal. Will you please join me in giving Mrs. Emmert a round of applause for her dedication and service to Jefferson High School. Thank you, Ms. Emmert. This year has been really challenging in so many ways. It's definitely a year that you're going to remember and tell stories about for years to come. But know that every teacher from kindergarten to senior year is smiling at you right now because they have all had a small part in who you've become. We enter the teaching profession because we want to help children grow and be fulfilled, educated, caring adults. And seeing you here with cap and gown, looking all mature and grown up, well, it's a wonderful sight to see. To the parents in the audience, my daughter walks across the stage next week, so I'll be where you are in a few days. I'm feeling so much pride and excitement for my daughter, but it's also hard emotionally thinking about her going away to college. And I know you're wrestling with some of those emotions right now as well. So I want to just take a moment and thank you for everything that you've done for your child to get them to where they are right now. It takes a village to raise our children, it truly does. So thank you. Seniors, this whole stadium is filled tonight with family beaming with pride. This community of Jefferson will always be here for you. We are your home, and we are so proud of who you've become. Tonight, you are graduating from high school and leaving one phase of your life, and tomorrow you begin in a new exciting chapter. Tomorrow you go out into the world full of hope and enthusiasm and excitement, and yes, it's natural to feel some fear and trepidation too. But know this, you are both ready and prepared for what lies ahead. You might be taking different paths, but whatever path you choose, you're ready and you'll be successful. When I reflect on this year and think about you, the word resilience comes to mind. I think about how you overcame online schooling and isolation and mask wearing and physical distancing. School completely changed from what you knew it to be, but you adjusted, you participated, you accomplished. As hard as this was, you have learned mental toughness and perseverance. You have learned to deal with uncertainty and constant change. This skill that you've developed will take you far in life because there will be other challenges in the next 30 years. And when you encounter those, you'll know how to face them and overcome them. You will have the strength to lead and to be the example to your children and grandchildren. Other generations before you learned these lessons too. The 2 world wars, the 1918 influenza pandemic, the Great Depression, they too faced difficult challenges, and they too embodied resilience and courage and mental toughness, and passed those traits along to help the leaders of today, and so will you. I am so filled with hope tonight. I am filled with hope because we are sending out into the world a class that is creative and caring and accepting and smart and focused. You are resilient and tough, but you're also kind and compassionate. And so, as COVID becomes a memory, my hope for you is that you can take just a few lessons from this time. First, go into the world and spend more time listening than talking. Try to understand all sides of an issue before making a decision or judgment. We are all God's children, and we are all Americans. Practice kindness and civility toward one another. Spend less time engaging people on social media and more time engaging people face to face. There is so much need out in the world, and each one of you has so much power for good. And sometimes all it takes is a simple smile or an encouraging word to make a difference in someone's life. There's an anonymous quote I found that says, "To make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care enough, and you need to be there." And finally, believe in yourself. Know that you bring value to this world. Each of you is unique and beautiful. Each of you has something special to offer. Jane Goodall said, "What you do makes a difference." And you have to decide what kind of a difference you want to make. As I look out at you tonight, I see hope and I see promise. I see people who will make a difference in small and big ways, and it's a great sight to see. Thank you and congratulations, the class of 2021.